allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and good morning, everyone. We are in the Mahoning County Commissioners Hearing Room. This is our regular board meeting number 10. It is Thursday, March 7th at approximately 10:01 a.m. And we will begin with public comments, and you will have 3 minutes, and just tell us your name and address for the record. I was right. Any public comments? No? Okay. That being said, I'll ask for a motion to approve previous minutes of board meeting number 9 and approval of bills for payment.
Approval of previous minutes, a motion to approve previous minutes of board meeting number 9, Thursday, February 29th, 2024, and approval of bills for payment.
So move. Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. Advertisement for bids number 1, engineers. Mr. Genetti. Oh, Rick. Good morning, Rick.
This is our 2024 countywide road striping project.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Motion.
Motion to approve advertisement for bids number 1.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. Motion to approve journal entry?
Motion to approve journal entry number 1.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. Number 2, travels. A, lead. Phil?
Good morning, Commissioners. This is a travel for the mandatory HUD Program Manager School and the National Home Performance Conference in Minneapolis, Minnesota for Dan and myself, April 7th through the 12th, estimated at $6,598 non-general.
Thank you, Phil. Motion?
Number 2, travels A.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati? Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes, agreements. We have A through L, and we'll begin with letter A, Convention Visitors Bureau, Linda. Oh, there she is.
This is just a simple agreement for an ad in the Ohio Turnpike map that's available at all of their service plazas across the state, non-general.
Thank you very much. Okay, engineers, Rick?
B is an agreement with the Shook Company LLC for the Kirk Road culvert number 33. It's an emergency repair project. It's in the amount of $24,908. That's not.
Thank you, Rick. And facilities, Alan.
Morning, Commissioners. C is an agreement with Russo Sign Shop to provide election day signage at Oakfield Building, amount of $7,620. Yeah.
Thank you. And Job and Family, Audrey Morales.
Good morning, Commissioners. Good morning, Audrey, Holly. Good morning, Jim. Welcome back. And letter D is Job and Family Service Amendment number 3 with the YMCA of Youngstown for the Youth Development Program to replace Exhibit 1 at no change in the amount of $2 million, non-general.
Hey, thank you, Audrey. And lead. Bill.
Letter E is an agreement with the Howland Company LLC for lead hazard control and healthy homes work at 491 Spring Street in the amount of $9,965.75. Letter F is an agreement with the Howland Company as well for chip rehab work at 115 Forest Park Drive in the amount of $36,117. Letter G is an agreement with Howland Company LLC as well for chip rehab work at 102 Bright Camel in the amount of $69,375.75, all non-general.
Thank you, Phil. And probate? Anyone here? No? Okay, well, I'll take that. That is an agreement with Compass Family and Community Services for case management services in the amount of $36,000, non-general. Recycling, Lou.
Morning, Commissioners. Item I is our agreement with Austintown Township for site improvements at the Austintown Park drop-off site there off of Kirk Road. That's going to be for $14,975. Item J is our agreement with City of Youngstown. This is to fund their Green Youngstown Litter Control Program for the city, and that's for $139.98. Our item number K is our agreement with the Board of Health, the Mahoning County Public Health District. This is for landfill inspection and groundwater monitoring in and around open and closed landfills for the county at 224-118. And lastly, our agreement with GT Environmental for consultant services. This is to help the district and the policy committee draft our solid waste management plan update.
Okay, thank you, Lou. Motion?
Motion to approve number 3, agreements A through L.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. Change orders for A. Phil?
A is a change order with the Howland Company LLC for chip rehab work at 73 Euclid in the amount of $450 non-general.
Motion to approve number 4A, change orders.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. Resolutions, number 1 additions.
Motion to approve resolutions number 1 additions.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. 2A, record of bids, OMB grants.
Good morning, Commissioners. This is a record of bids for Poland Avenue Neighborhood Improvement Project Phase 2. This is in Struthers and is part of our CDBG application.
Okay, thank you.
Motion to approve 2 record of bids. A.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati? Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. Okay, resolutions A through I. I will read letter A. Resolution declaring the unincorporated areas of Austintown, Beaver, Berlin, Canfield, Coatesville, Goshen, Jackson, Milton, Poland, and Springfield townships to be restricted areas and prohibiting construction of any economically significant wind farm, large wind farm, and large solar facility. Letter B, Commissioners, E911,
Anna can take it. Anna,
Anna, E911.
oh, I'll do it. It's the
I'll
resolution.
do it if you want me to. This is a resolution approving the county's final plan to appoint the following lead agency members to serve on the 911 Review Committee for 2024 per House Bill 33 and ORC 128.06. Commissioner Carol Remedio Rigetti, Chairperson. Mayor Jamal Tito Brown, Chief Executive Officer. Thomas P. Costello, Boardman Township Trustee. Marie Cartwright, Canfield Township Trustee. And Sheriff Jerry Green, elected official, Mahoning County Sheriff's Department.
Commissioners also want, yes, and I also want to note too that there will be one additional to the appointments coming from the city council members, but that has to go through vote, so it's not in time to get it for this resolution.
Okay, so we'll add that
We'll add
other
that in.
person next time.
Yes,
City
it'll be amendment
Council has
later.
to vote
Yes.
on it.
Oh, okay. All right, very good. Thank you. I did not realize that. Okay, Convention and Visitors Bureau. Linda?
Again, letter C is a resolution for a support grant in the amount of $7,500 to the American Junior Golf Association for the 2024 Junior All-Star Tournament. This is held June 16th through the 21st at Mill Creek South Golf Course. Last year's tournament had participants from over 32 states and 8 countries. It brought in around 500 visitors to the area, but the total economic impact from this event, they estimated at $436,000. This is a great event that's been coming multiple years and it just continues to grow. Again, this is for age 12 to 15 and you see these kids golf and they're just amazing. So we like to continue to support this event. And letter D, another great sporting event that comes in July to Scene Park in Struthers for the Youngstown Class B baseball for the NABF World Series. There are actually 4 tournaments, 4 World Series coming this year, a 14 under on July 11th through the 14th, and then 16 under July 18th through the 21st, 18 and under July 25th through the 28th, And on that same weekend this year, they are adding a 22 and under World Series to their schedule. So we want to offer a $6,000 support grant for that event as well.
Very good. Thank you. Facilities, Alan.
E is a resolution approving the moral obligation payment of $106 to Allied Locksmiths of Youngstown for service call to install a new battery for a lock door at the EMA.
Thank you. Job and Family, Audrey.
Good morning. Letter F, Job and Family Service. This is a resolution approving the appointment of one administrative assistant to the director for the department. Thank you.
Thank you. Lead, G&H, Phil.
D and H are interrelated. G is a resolution approving the satisfaction of a deferred rehab mortgage loan for 836 North 12th Street, Sebring. And H is the resolution of authorizing the satisfaction of the modification to that deferred rehab loan at 836 North 12th Street, Sebring, Ohio as well.
Thank you. And OMB grants.
Commissioners, this is a resolution approving the amendment for an amendment in expenditures with the following agency funded by the American Rescue Plan Act. Is with Eastgate. It is part of the rural broadband project to extend until December 31st, 2025.
Thank you very much. Motion?
Motion to approve number 3 resolutions A through I.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. And before we close out, and we have any more comments, we have a resolution proclamation that we're going to be presenting. We have Ryan Tekak here and Jalit Dillon. Did I say that correctly? Dajik.
Dajik.
Thank you. Thank you. They get my name back mixed up too.
That's okay.
Tropicana, Tragic. Yeah, we know. And I apologize.
That's okay.
We're honoring 50. We're honoring 50 years of service for women, infants, and children. The WIC program, which has been very integral to our community and for women. It does a lot of great things. And at this time, I will ask Ryan Tekak to come up and Ajit.
Thank you. I feel like I'm still gonna come regular at these meetings.
Ryan, you know, it'd be
Told
nice
you.
if you brought donuts once in a while.
Right over there.
That's just an empty box.
That's an empty box.
So once again, I want to thank the county commissioners. Like I just stated, I'm starting to become a regular at these meetings, which is a good thing.
Aren't you glad?
So truly appreciate the support that the county and commissioners have provided to public health and the programs that we have. Several months ago, I was here and we were talking about infant mortality, which was a very sad topic. Actually brought me to tears in this room. 2 weeks ago, or actually, no, last week, we were here talking about suicides. Two topics that are very sad. But today, it's actually here to celebrate a program that's here to improve infant mortality, and that's the celebration of our WIC program. WIC has, since the inception of 50 years, has been in here in Mahoning County serving both moms and babies. So what I would like to say is what the WIC program is, it's an evidence-based program designed to support maternal and child health with nutritious foods, education, breastfeeding support, which is very important, as well as the referral to other health programs for those moms and children. We operate 4 locations here in the county. So we have an office in Austintown, we have one in Boardman, we have one in Youngstown, right at Oak Hill, right not that far from here, supported by the county, which we appreciate, as well as a satellite office that's in Goshen Township. And that satellite office is to go to the community and serve those who are most in need. How does in-system statistics? So as of last year, within those WIC locations, please note that we have a staff of only 15. So it's a program that is funded, but we wish there was more funding to have support staff, and it's an aging staff, I would say.
I would agree.
But it's a well-seasoned staff. So last year, the staff of 15 across those locations were able to serve 3,761 clients here in Mahoning County. How does WIC help? It helps reduce infant mortality and it combats low birth weights. Improves the diet of both moms and the babies. And also children who are in WIC demonstrate that they have improved developmental skills, which is very important because these are the children of the future. As we celebrate the 50 years of WIC within the program, it's important to note that we're not just celebrating the program. We're celebrating those what I say have graduated WIC, gone through the program, those who are currently in it, and we look forward to those who actually would come to us to be within the program. So let's celebrate the people that are in it and those individuals who actually serve the clients, which is our staff. At this time, I will turn it over to Daljeet, because if you put a microphone in front of me, I'll talk all day, so. I'll let the expert talk.
I guess I will not talk as much because he already shared a lot of it. So just wanted to highlight, it's 50 years and it's an evidence-based program. There are not that many programs who are funded by different grants that they last this long. So I think the core of it is like we're supporting the women who are in poverty and trying to have better outcomes for when the babies are born. As Ryan said, we are one of the counties in Ohio that has the highest rate of infant mortality. And I always say, WIC program is a gateway where we get these women and we channel them to whatever service they need. And sometimes we receive those women who would not even go to the doctor and tell them that they're pregnant, but they will come to us if their infant or child is already on the program. So they would, share with you that they're pregnant so we can channel them so they can have at least good health care. And we all know in this community, we do not have enough OB/GYNs to take. It's almost becoming a desert.
Exactly.
So the programs like this kind of catch these women and do, as Ryan said, we have a very seasoned staff who does a great job within the limited resources we have. And if you're listening to the news with the budget and all those kind of things, so it's nerve-wracking every day to see what they're going to pass, what's going to happen if they're going to cut. If they're going to cut, then we cannot serve that many people that are out there. And it's a year late, but I want to thank you for your support for the last year's breastfeeding workshop that we had. And I guess Ryan was able to secure some funding, and I'm very grateful for that as well. And thank you for your time.
Thank you, Daljeet. Thank you, Ryan. Dave, any comments? Carol?
I just
Carol?
feel that I'm hoping that the government doesn't cut these types of programs, because these help the poor and the ones that can't afford help. The program's been there 50 years. I remember when it actually, I'm aging myself, but that's okay because I'm not a young kid. But I remember when it started, and that was 50 years ago, and we needed it. Think about that. 50 years, and we still need more of it now. What the hell's wrong with everybody in Washington and even in Columbus? This isn't a glamorous issue, so we back burner it. These are things that affect our people here in the valley, in the city, all over the county. I get so cranked up when I see that we have to fight to get $15,000 to $25,000 to support a program that's actually going to help our people. And that the ones that are using the program, that are there for the program, are not even, don't even want to go to get help. Because some are ashamed of not knowing, or ashamed because they don't feel like they're educated enough to get there. This is bad. And for Mahoning County to be a part of Ohio that's in the worst numbers, our government's not serving all our people. And what you do is just phenomenal.
I think the most important piece with infant mortality. So it's getting those women to the care that they need early on, not later on. So
Right.
that's what some of these programs are designed to do. So we have to continue to promote it. And once again, I thank you guys, ladies, for this opportunity to promote it. So thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with Carol. You know, God bless you for, you know, focusing and doing what you do with what you have to work with, you know, and what really just makes me sick is the fact that our legislature in Ohio passed 12 bills last year. They were the lowest of any state legislature. And most of them were disenfranchising people to vote. You know, to change the voting from 51 to 60. Everything was geared around making themselves stronger in the position they are because they have total control. And one of the things that Lauren McNally came and touted was that we doubled the childcare in the state budget, and we're still last. We're still last. I mean, we're below Louisiana, Arkansas. Believe me, I've traveled those states. And it's appalling that we don't have a legislature that takes this by the people by the hand and fixes the problem. 50 years. And we're still last in infant mortality in the state of Ohio. I mean, how could that be? I mean, it really makes you stand back and just shake your head at what's important. You know, what's important to people we put in office. You know, I'm thankful that we have people that care and do what they can with what they have, you know, but you know, there's so much more that needs to be done, and it's a shame that we don't have a focus on it. So God bless you.
Agree with you, you know, this is our future.
You're
This
correct.
is our future. If we don't take care of it, as they say, if you plant the tree today, you're not gonna have the fruit tomorrow.
That's
So,
you're so
We're
right.
not taking care of the plant, I guess.
You're so right.
Thank you.
Correct that. Maybe we get a bus and go to Columbus and bring a load of kids with us. Bring all our kids with us.
I will say this, if you're ever having a bad day,
Come
go
to
to
the
one of the
clinic.
WIC clinics and just observe the innocence of a child.
Oh,
It's
Change your
amazing.
mindset.
Yep,
It's amazing.
yep, you're so right. Thank you.
Thank you again.
Wait,
Thank
we
you so
gotta give
much.
them the rest.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah.
a proclamation here.
Well, I don't want to take it long. Saying.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Everybody.
So, yeah.
I'm negative. I gotta tell everybody.
Yeah, we'll take some pictures.
Yeah.
Why don't you let her?
You can hold it.
Yeah, let's hold it right. I was gonna present it to you.
Don't hold it up too high. We don't wanna see you.
Making those questions. Hope Jim doesn't.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know, I'm a trash can.
You got that right.
Where I am, it's there.
Thank you.
And I follows you.
Thank you. Take care. Good luck.
I know. Maybe a little warning. I wondered why Megan was so far away from the table.
I know, I was in the line of fire.
Well, it was the
I
other
was looking
Megan.
at your hands today to make sure you didn't have any.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Even though I know.
Megan can Photoshop it out. She'll just put like a smiley face there.
You know what?
Big teeth.
One of those red lips and the glasses. Well,
Sorry,
I shouldn't tell
I
them
needed
don't
a
have
splash.
anything.
Carol.
Gotta fuel up.
Liquid in my.
Ryan and Deljeet, thank you again for what you do. And we know how important the program is. And we hope that we keep the program. You know, and like you said, it's like a garden. If you don't water the soil, tend to the soil, what do we have into the future? And I've known a lot of women that's been serviced to that WIC program, and it's been very beneficial. So we thank you both for what you do.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll come up and see the clinic one of these days. What do you
Yeah.
think? We'll take a ride up,
Bring us up. Okay.
see the
Your
kids.
honor, if you do.
All right, for the good of the order, Any elected officials or department heads care to comment? None? Any closing arguments? Dave, Carol?
Good.
No? Good.
Hey, we've got St. Patrick's Day coming up on Sunday.
Beat you to-
Parade, not St. Patrick's Day, but the parade coming up on Sunday.
Oh, and the weather.
So, and it's gonna be snowing as it always is when, we're walking out in the open, and
I'll be driving in the
So-
truck this year.
I think I'm gonna take my, I think I'm gonna ride my motorcycle down.
There you go. Are you
Oh,
serious?
I forgot, my wife made me sell that last year, so I don't have one. Anyway,
You could use
no, it's
mine.
all good.
Want to use mine?
It's all good. I
Got a
get
Harley
banged
in
up
the
enough
driveway.
without a motorcycle. I'm sure the last thing I need is to continue, but no, everybody have fun. Come out to the parade, Market Street and Boardman. We line up. Goes off, what about noon?
I think.
I know,
you
one.
I, did you,
Is it one?
did you,
Lineup's
did we
one.
get anything about the lineup? I didn't get anything.
So.
I haven't got nothing yet, but it's 1:00. It starts.
Well, we'll talk about that
Yeah.
up there.
No, everybody, just have a safe weekend, have a safe holiday. I know what is it? I saw one of those little memes the other day. It says, I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna bring my sunglasses, sunscreen, a winter hat, coat, gloves, boots, umbrella, and because, just give it an hour and it'll change. It's 71 day and, snow in the next, so. But tis the season, so.
Just stay healthy, have a nice weekend. Feels good to be back. I'm not big on sitting at home for 10 days with sickness, but I do feel good and I am negative. So you know that. I just want precaution,
Well, we want to welcome Carol back and God bless her. It's not fun when you have anything like that. So we're glad you're here.
But I listened to it on everything.
Yes, she did.
I listened. to
Absolutely.
One more thing
Sure.
in the, so Audrey doesn't have to remember the renewal of our sales tax, justice tax is up. It's 0.75 of 1 penny, 3/4 of 1 penny, on behalf of justice for Mahoning County, sheriff, 911, coroner, and prosecutor. And so all of that, 31 million goes to the sheriff's department out of 39 million that the tax brings in. It's a renewal. It keeps justice open in Mahoning County. And it's a very, very, very large thing. So 82% of the budget that goes to
Exactly.
justice comes from the sales tax. So it's not something that we can take lightly, because we have to keep the jail open, as Anthony says, and every single political subdivision in Mahoning County utilizes the jail and the services, all the police departments. So it's imperative that, we take it very seriously because it's, we literally would be placed probably in state under financial watch from the state of Ohio, and everything would have to be funneled from all the other departments into the sheriff's department because we're mandated to keep the jail open, to a certain extent. So,
That's right.
but anyway, very important. Please consider the renewal. Jerry Green and Sheriff Green and his staff have done an amazing job. We, as a board, are the only ones, I think, in the state of Ohio that created a justice tax specifically for the criminal justice system, that can't be used for anything else. So when you hear all the rhetoric out there about, what it goes for, what it doesn't goes for, audited every year without a penny being misspent, Jerry Green and staff does an amazing job, and spend their money wisely. So please consider it.
Thank you, Dave. And I agree with Carol and Dave. I mean, this is a sales tax. It's not a property tax. And I know we're all sick of property taxes. So this is something that, everybody pays the same amount of money. It keeps our justice system, which is our insurance policy in our community, to keep our community safe, keep families here, keep our schools and everything that we have going here. You have to have a justice system. As commissioners, we're mandated to be in the jail business, and it comes with a cost. So please consider It's a 5-year renewal. And it's the best bang for our buck that we can get. And I know some people don't want to pay, but this is the cost of doing business with society. And that's what we're dealing with. So thank you all. And Holly, when's our next meeting?
It is next Wednesday, March 13th, 2024 at 9:00 a.m. Commissioners Hearing Room instead of Thursday.
Motion to
Motion
adjourn.
to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Commissioner Remedio Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficani?
Yes. Thank you, everyone.